Ooh, almost forgot to push record. Hey guys, how's it going? This is episode 13 of Pew Pew Nation Live. So that means we've been doing this now for 13 weeks in a row. Kind of crazy. I wasn't sure how this was going to go, what I was even doing. I just knew that we should do something. So I like talking to people about guns, and I figured why not do it on a podcast here. So, and it's a great platform on the Right to Bear Arms Facebook page. So, all of these episodes of Pew Pew Nation are on my YouTube channel as well. If you want to go check those out, I'm Pew Pew Nation on YouTube as well. So you can check that stuff out. Let me know what you think. But today, we got some good stuff today. We got a lot of good stuff today. First of all, let's everybody roll call here. Everybody say hi. Leave a comment down here. Give me some likes. I want to know who's here, so I know I'm not just talking to the computer in front of me. I do see a couple people on here. What's up, Lynn? Jed, how's it going? She said, saw your video of the P51 in action the other day. Totally amazing. Love the graphics. Thank you, Jed. I really appreciate that. I'm actually going to show you guys that video that you saw on here in just a few minutes too, just for the people that missed it. We talked about the P51 build last week, and I'm still trying to name that thing. I'm looking for an original name, and everybody's been doing the obvious, like Mustang Sally, and like I need something different. So make sure you guys go on the Right to Bear Arms. There's a pinned post, and it's for the naming of the P51 build. So make sure you guys put your thoughts on there. Hey David, how's it going? Matthew Brennan, what's going on, brother? Who else is on here? Hey Rick, how's it going? Hey John Deroney and John Patterson, how's it going, guys? Shane, how are you? North Carolina, love it. Thanks for watching, guys. All right, so we're gonna get started here, guys. So if you haven't, I see a lot of new names on here. I love it. Hey, Stephanie, how's it going? I love all the new names. I'm glad to see you guys all here. This podcast is all about questions and answers. Now, I'm not a professional by any means in any of this stuff. What I do for a living, I'll just introduce myself to some of you guys that don't know me because there's a lot of new people on here. I'm a writer, content creator, and photographer for Athlon Outdoors. So as you guys can see, where is it at? Down here. The little thing scrolling in the corner there is just a couple of the titles that I write for, do photography for. The Combat Handguns that's up right now is actually one of my covers that I shot, and that's what I do for a living. So I test guns for a living. That's another one of my covers there, and I write about them, write about products, training, all this kind of different stuff. And I speak my mind, so that's kind of what I do. So thank you guys for joining. Viper for the P51. That's not bad. That's not too bad. Lynn and Moe are drinking together apparently. Norm, what's going on, man? How's it going? Joe, I see you're on here. What's going on, guys? So we're gonna get started. I want to talk about. I have it on the corner there, stand for something. And it's something that I've kind of lived by my whole life. I've always been one that doesn't follow the pack, and I do what I think is right and what I want to do, whether it's the popular opinion or not. And if you guys follow me, you guys know that because I get stuff all the time. I mean, my son, I had videos of him, I think 2 weeks ago, on this podcast shooting an AR-15 for the first time. People are losing their minds over that stuff. I get hate mail. I get all this craziness all the time on my Instagram and stuff like that. So I wanted to talk about stand for something, because if you don't stand for something, there's no point in standing at all, is my opinion. And that's my saying. That's been my saying. And that might be a t-shirt soon. I don't know. I'm thinking about that. But pretty much what that means is you don't have to have the popular opinion in your life and in what you do. Right now is the perfect example of all that. So Yeah, we're not sheeple here. Exactly. So we don't need to follow the herd mentality. I was walking around all these grocery stores and stuff yesterday. I had to run a bunch of errands, and I don't wear a mask. As you guys can see, a mask is not a muzzle. And that the meaning of that is so obvious. I had a part in designing this shirt with Freedom Fatigues, and we're actually going to give this shirt away tonight live. So make sure you guys stay on here, get a chance to win the shirt. But a mask is not a muzzle was a good saying I came up with, and I thought it made sense because you walk around these stores, and I don't wear a mask. I don't want to wear a mask. I don't feel I need to wear a mask. I've talked to lots of medical professionals that all said the same thing, that the mask is not going to do anything for you, and that it's not needed at all. So I choose to not wear a mask. Now, I don't ever say anything to anybody that is wearing a mask. I could care less if you want to wear a mask, but I'm watching these people walking around these stores, and they're afraid of everybody. Like, it's like there's fear in people's eyes behind their mask, and it's crazy to me to hear that. And I actually, the stand for something or don't stand at all kind of came to me back to me again. Last weekend I was up north, and I was talking to some friends. Dennis was up there with me, actually. We were having a couple pops, and we were around the fire, and a little tipsy. So we were talking, and stuff starts coming out. And Dennis has been super busy at work, and he hasn't been feeling well. Like, he was going to come over today, actually, and come on here with me for the first time in a couple weeks, and his back is all screwed up. So hopefully we'll all give some prayers to Dennis and hope he's getting better. He was in a lot of pain over the weekend. Um, but one of the reasons that Dennis stopped coming on the podcast for a few weeks was because he wasn't sure how to handle confrontation with me, because he didn't agree with everything that I was saying on here, like going against our governor's orders here in Michigan and stuff like that. He's a military guy, so he has that military mindset, the military background, where you just follow the orders that you're given by your government. Well, unfortunately, I don't go with that. I don't roll with that same mindset. And he wasn't sure. He agrees with me, but he wasn't sure how to go about it because he is not used to that mindset. So um, we had a good conversation, and we talked about, kind of how I would have welcomed that mindset. So, like, what I do is I always get the other side of an opinion or a debate or whatever, because you can't learn and you can't even debate with somebody or talk to somebody if you don't understand where their mind's at and what they're thinking. So I had this conversation with Dennis, and I've had this conversation with other people as well, because they're, very opinionated, obviously, and I'm not afraid to say it. I don't care who's going to get pissed off at me for saying it, because if you're truly my friend or my family or whatever, you should understand that I am allowed to have an opinion, and I'm allowed to stand up for what I believe in without being belittled and talked down to or reprimanded for it from my friends and stuff like that. You'll never see me. I don't agree with masks. I don't think you should wear them. I don't think you need to. If you want to wear them, go right ahead. And you'll never, ever see me say otherwise. Want to wear gloves in the stores? Wear gloves. You want to wear a full hazmat suit in the store? I think you look like a fool, and I'm going to laugh at you. But I don't care. Do what you want to do. And that's always been my point. That's always what I say. People need to agree to disagree. That's what Lynn just said. I just happened to look down and saw that comment, and it's perfect. That's exactly where I was going. People have to have differences. That's why we live in America. We're not told what we have to believe in. And that's one of the big problems with what's going on right now, is that we actually are being told what we have to believe in and what we have to do. I didn't have the choice to not send my son to school. I didn't have the choice to, not wear a mask. They told me I have to wear a mask. Now, I'm not wearing a mask, obviously, but, and if you don't stand up for something that you believe in, don't stand up at all. I don't care if you are. Perfect example here is I'm not going to name the names, but if you're watching, you'll know who I'm talking about. My best friend's daughter is an adult now. She's 19, I believe, and totally opposite political views as me. 100% opposite. I respect her more than half the people that I talk to online because she is like me, just on the other side. She'll never call names. She'll ask questions, and then she'll debate an answer or she'll rebuttal the answer. And I respect the hell out of her, even though I completely disagree with almost everything she says and does. Other than that, he took her shooting and she liked it, so I'm pretty happy about that. But it's just like you have to stand up for something in order to get any kind of respect. Like you can't be respected for your opinion if you don't stand up for what you think is right. And you just repeat what you hear on the news, or you just repeat what somebody else said. Oh, this person said this, so that's the truth. Um, and that's what we're seeing right now, especially a lot of you guys are in other states, and I don't know how everything is in all these other states because obviously we're screwed here in Michigan. We have probably the worst um, governor out of the 50 states. And I mean, everybody, if you've watched the news, you've seen Michigan. We have protests down at the Capitol like every day now. It's just absolutely insane. I actually started a Facebook page that's Governor Whitmer is bad for Michigan, and I started that page, and there was a whole bunch of hate groups out there that like, oh, this is Governor Whitmer is crap, this and that, whatever the group was. And my whole thing was like, I started that page because like I'm going to show her the respect that she's our governor. Governor Whitmer is bad for Michigan. That's the page name. It's not bashing Governor Whitmer personally or anything like this. Like, it drives me crazy. I had to put a post up yesterday on that page about death threats. And it's like, you cannot get your point across by saying you're going to take out your shotgun and shoot the governor in the face. It doesn't work that way. You look like an absolute fool. And on that page, I just delete your ass and get you out of there because that's not what I'm about. It's the same with the Right to Bear Arms page here, guys. I did the same thing with this page, and I've grown this page, and it's an awesome, super strong community of people that help each other. Like I had somebody was asking a question about 1911s the other day, and there wasn't one person belittling anybody. I've weeded it all out, and I'm not going to deal with that kind of stuff. I just wrote an article that I posted on here actually not that long ago, a couple days ago. It's the gun know nothing know-it-alls, and it's the stereotypical people that you find in gun shops. And it's my favorite article I've ever written. It's getting a huge response online, and I'm really excited about it because I put a lot of work, a lot of effort into it. If you haven't read it yet, I highly recommend you read it. You'll get a good laugh out of it. And if you get pissed off about it, you're one of the stereotypes. So feel free to comment and let me know which one you are. Maybe we can get you out of that mindset. But make sure you check that article out, guys. It's on personaldefenseworld.com right now as well, and it's all over. It's all over the internet. Let me get to some of these comments. I see a ton of comments. Hang on, guys. All right, let's see. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. That's what Lynn Marie said. That's a good one, too. I like that. John Patterson said, hate one-way aisles. I never look down when I'm grocery shopping, so I find myself going down the wrong way all the time. Nobody's ever said anything to me, but I did have, speaking of that, let's get to these comments first, and then I'll tell you guys a funny story about the pet store yesterday. Kevin Sims, what's going on? I see you joined. Moe said, what about medical conditions that'll make it so you can't wear a mask? Asthma. Yeah. So we'll get to that in a second. Let people do what they're comfortable with. Wear one, don't wear one, your choice. That's what John Duroni said. Agreed 100%. You never know. Norman said, you never know who's behind the mask. I recognize people and customers by face. That's true. I actually had a couple people come up to me a couple days ago, and they were like, "Hey, Andy, how's it going?" And they're wearing a mask. And I'm like, good. Who are you? I have no idea who they are. Then the one guy pulled his mask down. I knew who he was. The other one I figured out from his voice. But yeah, it's crazy. Jeff Grossman said, I'm going to start wearing my goalie mask out in public. I saw a dude at Home Depot. He had a Crown Royal bag tied around his face. I thought that was the best mask I've ever seen. If I'm forced, like I have to go in a store and they're like, you can't come in without wearing a mask, totally putting a Crown Royal bag around my face. But I'm going to have a couple little single shots in it at least so that I can lift it up and do a few shots here and there just to get through the store, you know. Shane said, I deliver gas to gas stations for a living and have not once donned any kind of mask. North Carolina's laid back. I wish Michigan was. Man, Michigan is horrible. Texas, John Patterson said Texas is pretty open. Never impacted my lifestyle. Yeah, it's not the case here. Like we are on 100% lockdown. A couple weeks ago, I literally was breaking the law by going up to my friend's cabin up north. 3.5 hour drive up north, and I was technically breaking the law by going up there. Now, no Michigan State police were enforcing any of that stuff. They pretty much were like, do what you guys want to do. This is ridiculous. But David said VA is bad. Kentucky, constitutional carry. Yeah, all these places I'm jealous of you guys because it's good everywhere else except for Michigan. Even like Florida, I heard, opened up restaurants and stuff like that. Like we don't even have restaurants open. We have if you guys aren't in Michigan, you probably don't know the story. We have a barber that opened his shop. 60 years he's been cutting hair. He opened his shop, fought it in court. He got sued by the state, all this stuff. He won the court battle. And then our piece of crap governor pulled his license, his business license, out from under him. And I believe he's still doing business. He's just like, you can run a business and not accept money. So hopefully he's still open doing that. That's in Owasso, Michigan. But it's like, are you kidding me? Like he won the court battle. It's just insane. Where else are we at? Matthew Brennan said, haven't worn a mask yet. Nobody has said anything. I agree with you, Andy. I also don't look down on those who do. We can't stay in and ruin people's lives forever. Bending the curve, turn into something. It won't let me see the rest of it. Oh, there it goes. Turn into finding the cure. The media fed and stoked fear into the people. The mask does nothing, but if it makes people feel safe, so be it. Stand up for what you believe in. Exactly. Use your words, people. Appreciate the help with the 1911s. No problem, David. Oh, yeah, you had the post on the 1911s. Glad we all can help you on there. Let us know. Again, this is what this page is for. The Right to Bear Arms page is all about helping people. So, like I said, I'm not a expert on any gun in particular, on anything in particular. I'm a big 1911 fan, so I was happy to see that question and be able to help you because I shoot a lot of 1911. So, appreciate you asking on there. Oh, Jed said he saw and read the article. Pictures were funny as hell. Yeah, the article it's one of my favorite. It's like I am super proud of that article, and I'm actually really surprised that I'm not getting a bunch of hate on that thing. So, friend just posted mask. This pictures actually looks like it would be fun to wear. Son just moved back from Ann Arbor in February. Cody, you're going to be on the show soon, man. Jeez, oh, Pete. Wisconsin court opened everything up. Bars are packed. Maureen asked, Moe asked, what does everyone miss the most? If you're locked down, you can't do something. What's the biggest thing that you guys all miss? Joe Snell said, friends. Jed Ross said, yeah, that barber was open today. My friend got trim earlier today. Good. I'm glad. Because I was really hoping he wouldn't close just because he got that license pulled for no reason. Um, it's kind of ridiculous. John said beers with my friends. Moe said, I miss empathy, the gym, Target shopping in general. You don't need to go to Target, that's for damn sure. Yeah, Jed, I can't think of his name either. Henry or something like that, or I don't remember. There's articles all over Governor Whitmer's bad for Michigan, and this page had a couple, I think. Um, Lynn said, not much. Your life hasn't changed that much. That's good. Um, if I had to answer that question, honestly, I'd probably say I just miss humanity. It's crazy how many people like are afraid of people now. Like we've instilled this fear in all of these sheeple running around that are just like, oh God, I can't look. This guy doesn't have a mask on. I can't look. And they like walk around like this, and like you'll make eye contact without a mask. It's almost humorous. Like I kind of want to wear a GoPro and video this stuff in a store, like an experience in a store, just so that I could show people that don't go to the stores right now or don't have these issues in their state. It's literally almost humorous. Like you'll walk by somebody and they will see that you don't have a mask, and you'll see them like V-line over and out around the aisle. Like they won't go anywhere near you. I did go shooting with actually Chris from Freedom Fatigues yesterday, was it? No, not yesterday. Day before, Tuesday. All the days just mixed together now too. That's what sucks too. But I went shooting with Chris. We shot some cool stuff. We shot my new the P51 build, and then the gun I'm going to show you guys today, the Continuous Precision TAC 19 build. And it was a breath of fresh air. Huron Valley Guns in New Hudson, Michigan. Friends with the owner in there, and he posted on Facebook, we're open, come in, nothing different pretty much. Walked in there, there was no masks required. His barber shop was open. Now maybe I shouldn't say all this because they might try to go shut him down, but Ed, I know Ed pretty well. He doesn't care. So, but it was awesome. We shot next to some other guys. There was like 3 or 4 other groups right down the line, not spread out, none of that crap. Shook hands with a couple people in there that I know. It was an excellent experience because we haven't been able to interact as humans in so stinking long. It was crazy. I enjoyed the experience being at the range, at the shop, more than shooting the guns. And they were pretty awesome guns to shoot. Actually, I got some video to show you guys here in just a second. But it was an awesome experience. Lynn Marie and Moe are going to Target soon, apparently. You guys crack me up. Oh, hey, Chris, what's going on? I just saw you came on here. John Patterson said his wife is afraid to leave the house. So my wife was actually a little bit afraid to leave the house as well. And when like all this first started, sorry, I didn't really want her to leave the house. Like I didn't want. I was just the one that was going out. I got a really strong immune system. I didn't know what this was all about, so obviously I wanted to be a little cautious, and see what was going on before we just started going out and, doing everything normal. And I came to the conclusion that I wasn't really worried about it, and she came around. It took her a little while, but she is now at that point where she's like, I'm done with this. I know there was a real virus, but this wasn't even close to as bad as what everybody's making it out to be. And she's kind of come around now. So you'll get there, John. Don't worry. Kevin Sims said, I love seeing people wearing the mask in their car by themselves. I agree 100%. I've seen it so many times, and it was hilarious. Wearing mask and gloves. That is my favorite. And then my favorite, though, is that they're wearing a mask and gloves. They go into a store, and then they come out, and half of them don't take their mask and gloves off still, and they wear them home. So now they touched everything in the store with their gloves that now touched everything in their car. It's like, it's just crazy. I've had people that I've been talking to that I mean I can't even count how many times they touch their face to adjust their mask because they're wearing a mask. It's just it creates more problems than it's worth, and it really does not do anything. It doesn't. Like I said, if you want to wear one, wear one. I'm fine. I don't care. I don't want one. I'm not going to wear one. So don't try to force me to wear one. That's pretty much it. Norman said, I'm a social butterfly. I know I still talk to people I never met. Good. I'm glad. Glad to hear it. This shirt actually yesterday made a whole lot of conversations, which was really pretty cool actually. Even people with masks, they were talking to me about the shirt, so that was kind of cool. Chris said, I totally agree with the Huron Valley Guns. Plus, you can get a haircut there as well, which it is. It's true. Chris went with me, and it was a cool. It was just refreshing to see that, you know. And then yesterday, I go to the pet store by my house here. I needed to get cat food and dog food. And I walk in the door, and they're like, oh, you can't come in here, sir, without a mask on. And I'm like, nope, I'm good. And I just grabbed a shopping cart and walked by them. And nobody said another word to me the whole time until after I paid for my stuff. Then they told me that I won't be allowed back in the store again. If I wanted to come back in there, I'm not going to be allowed in the store unless if I wear a mask. So I told them I don't wear a mask. I have really bad asthma, and that's not a lie. I really do. If I put something over my face, I can't breathe well. Walking around a store is not going to be very fun to try to breathe out of a mask, and I'm going to be that guy that's constantly touching it, pulling it down. So I told them I'm not going to wear a mask. And they said, well, you're not allowed to come back in the store if you don't have a mask on next time. So I said, okay, that's fine. I'll just shop elsewhere. Not a big deal. I've had a couple other stores that told me that I need to put a mask on. I told them that I don't want to put a mask on. I'm not going to. And they were perfectly fine. They're like, all right, okay, it's recommended, but we're not going to make you do it. But the pet store was really funny because they were they were like, we need to see a doctor's note that says you have asthma. Like, yeah, I'm going to go to the doctor and get you guys a note and then give you a note saying that I have a medical condition. Like, it is just crazy. People are nuts. It's just unbelievable. Dylan said, got a shirt yesterday. Loved it. Awesome. Glad that you got it. Hey, Alicia, how's it going? Malachi, what's going on, brother? Cool. All right, so do you guys have any questions about any of the stuff that we've been talking about, any of this kind of stuff? While you guys are typing some stuff, because there is a little delay, I'm going to let you know about this giveaway today. So this is my continuous precision. You can see that thing is clear. This is my continuous precision TAC 19. And Continuous Precision actually is sponsoring the podcast today. And one of the giveaways, if you go to cpcustomguns.com, you will see the slide work was done by them. These sights are theirs, and this trigger is also theirs. The best sights and triggers that I've ever handled in my life for Glocks. We're going to give away $50 gift certificate to continuousprecision.com, cpcustomguns.com today, for one of you guys to be able to go over to their website, either get your slide done, get a set of sights for your gun, a new trigger for your Glock or CZ. It's a big one, guys. So that's going to be the grand finale today. So do not go anywhere because you will miss those giveaways. And also, freedomfatigues.com has the mask is not a muzzle shirt. It is up and shipping. Pretty much ships next day right here from Michigan. All American made. They're awesome shirts, and trust me, you get a lot of attention wearing it out in public. So I love it. Make sure you guys check those out, but don't go anywhere because we have all this stuff getting given away today. It's going to be crazy. Some of the biggest stuff that we've had. All right, let's see. What did I miss? Lynn said they legally can't ask you about your medical conditions. That's exactly what I told them. You can't legally do that. So it's pretty much discrimination at that point. Jed said, I hear that I wear a bandana over my face, but if I do, will interfere the rest. Malachi, thank you. Said he loves the show. Jed Ross said, love the colors. Yeah, this is a sweet color shirt. It's like an OD green. It's hard to see on the screen here, but it's like an OD green and then bright yellow stars. And the mask fit perfectly to protect my snake. So that sounded really bad. Oh, God. The hell. Jed said, sweet sight, too. I'm assuming you're talking about the build here. So it's a Trigicon RMR, and then these are the continuous precision RDS backup sights, which lower 1/3 witness that red dot perfectly. They're pretty awesome. It's pretty fun to shoot. Chris shot the TAC 19, and he just said it's his favorite 9mm he's ever shot. Loved the trigger. The triggers are amazing. Continuous precision triggers are the best on the market. I don't care what anybody says. They are by far the best on the market. Pet Supplies Plus. Yeah, that's where it was. David asked, thoughts on the protesters open carrying in Michigan and elsewhere? So that's a good question, David. And I'll probably give you some of you guys an unpopular answer with this. I have zero issue with anybody carrying a rifle or a pistol or whatever, any gun at our state's capital. I have no issue with it at all. Almost every person that was down there with a gun, I personally know, and they're on my personal Facebook page and everything else. They're members of a couple different militias that I know almost all the members of. So great guys. I know, that they're not down there to cause any harm and everything else. I personally don't feel that the firearms were necessary at this protest. The protest has nothing to do with guns right now. And I think it actually gummed up our situation more because now the media had something to go after. Like the first protest that I was actually personally at, the vehicle protest, there was 14 guns there. I took pictures of all these guys. I know all of them. I shook hands with pretty much all of them. There was no reason for them to be there with the guns, but I do understand their point and where they're at. It's their right to be there with those guns. I just think that it gave the media fuel to try to hurt our cause more than help it. So I really don't think that they needed the guns there. But like I said, fully support them and fully understand why they had them there. There is a time and place for it, I feel, and the Second Amendment March is put on every year. It's a great event down there at the Michigan Capitol. I go to it every year and cover it for Athlon Outdoors and a couple other media outlets, and it's an awesome event, and that's the time and place to do it. Or if it's something about gun rights, that's the time and place to do it. Down there, protesting to open the state, I don't think is necessary. But like I said, I get it. I understand. Lynn said we don't need to hear about your snake. Somebody got it at least. Talk about the build. Yeah, we're going to talk about the build here in 1 second. Jed said he saw it at the range the other day. It looked like it performed awesome. It did. It really did. So let me show you guys real quick, give you a break from hearing me talk anyway. This is the P51 we talked about yesterday. I'm going to show you guys the P51 shooting video real quick if you haven't seen it yet. So here is the P51 being shot at Huron Valley Guns. This was the first shots through it pretty much. I love that finger bolt release. It goes right down in the trigger guard. Awesome. But you can see just how flat and just how perfect this thing shoots. This is a 7-inch barrel, guys. It's only a 7-inch barrel, super short, It's an AR pistol. You can see how fast, just how, it's so nice. That EOTech was barely sighted in. I sighted it in before the paint, the gun got painted, and man, oh, the thing was so nice. So yeah, that build is amazing. That was my first AR I ever built too, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty proud of it. It like the only word I can describe that thing with is violent. It is, it is an absolute blast to shoot, but it rattles your damn fillings loose. Like it is a violent gun. It's it's awesome. It's a fire breathing just monster. It looks like a firework is going off in front of you every time you shoot it. You eat a whole bunch of gunpowder. You smell like gunpowder when you leave the range. Like it is a successful range experience is what I consider that. Just so fun. The thing is awesome. But then the continuous precision, the TAC 19. This was me shooting the TAC 19 yesterday, or 2 days ago. These were the first shots pretty much through that, and as you can see, a light, and you can tell my fingers barely moving on that trigger. The reset is super slick, very short, and it just points so well. There's RDS backup sights, co-witness. It's a lower 1/3 witness of the red dot, and it's not in your way, but if you want to just use your iron sights, they work perfectly. The front on this one is actually a I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, probably not, but it is tritium, so you do have that glow at night. You're not going to be able to see it on the camera here, and then the back is just blacked out. The RDS backups from continuous precision. Awesome sights. You can see how they just try not to point this at myself. I don't want to be that guy, but let me see if I can get that on. There we go. So you guys can kind of see there. It's really hard to get it on video, but you can kind of tell how that thing co-witnesses. Chris said whoever shot that video did an amazing job. They did. They should go into movie making. Jed said, you think it would kick like a mule, but totally not. It's amazing. Yeah, no, it's seriously, it doesn't have the recoil I expected out of it. And a lot of that is that Felcor Queen muzzle brake that's on that P51 build. It just pushes everything out, and you can see how much it does because, it's just like a firework coming out of both sides of that gun. The video doesn't know justice. But you can see how flat it shoots, and it's not bad. I was really surprised with the recoil on that thing. I know I missed some stuff. Hang on one second, guys. Oh, here we go. John said, opinion of red dot for a carry gun. I'm worried about battery life not being there when needed. If always on, and who has time to turn it on. Need co-witnessed iron backups. So it's personal preference. It really is. I carry, you can see that's clear. This is my daily carry. I could have put a red dot on this thing. He asked it if I wanted to mill it. This was also from Continuous Precision. He did the slide work on this thing, and I didn't want a red dot on it. I just didn't want it. I'm not a huge fan of carrying with a red dot. There's some advantages, but then there's also some disadvantages. You can see that it's comes up off the top of the slide quite a bit. So obviously you have more snag points, but you also have the ability to operate the gun from that red dot. I mean, I could bash that thing off of a table, and it's a Trigicon RMR. It's not going to hurt it. These are military grade red dots. They're not going to hurt anything. So with a good red dot like this, it auto on, auto off. A lot of times in your pocket, in your holster, it's going to be off if you're not moving a whole lot. and the second you move it, it turns back on. So like this thing's on right now. I have not changed the battery in this RMR in 3 years, but I don't carry it every day. But it does get moved around a lot. I put it on a lot of different guns for pictures and things like that. I haven't changed the battery in 3 years. So that about 2.5 years probably. So the battery life isn't really a big issue. And then if you have your irons that back up, like the Continuous Precision is probably the only company on the market that makes an RDS backup set so that they're not in the way. They're not suppressor height sights. They are RDS backups. So they are actually designed to lower 1/3 witness a red dot, a mini red dot on a pistol. So these things are absolutely awesome. They don't have any glare. There's serrations on them. They come in tritium and then blacked out as well. I have the tritium front on this thing. Excellent, excellent option for carry for sure. Love my hateful 7-inch build, Shane said. Kevin Sims said, would you recommend building your AR over buying one put together? It really depends. It's a tough one to answer. It's personal preference. I really enjoyed building my own AR. The AR that I built was pretty expensive. I used some pretty premium parts in it. I got pretty carried away with it. But there's some stuff on the market right now that is just fantastic that you can get right out of the box. I mean, the Springfield St. Edge PDW, if you're looking for a pistol, thing collapses down to 18.75 inches. There's actually a video on my YouTube of me shooting that thing. And I just did the cover for, I think it's Personal Defense World, with that gun on it. And that thing is absolutely incredible. The thing is awesome. And it's got like a $1,500 or $1,600 price tag, something like that, which sounds like a lot, but you're getting iron sights, flip-up irons, the St. Edge package, which is all the premium parts, nickel boron coated trigger, flat face trigger. It's just an amazing package. So you can get stuff like that that's right there, and if you built that same thing, you'd be over that price probably. So it really just depends. Lynn Marie said, what's a red dot? So a red dot is it's pretty much an optic or a scope, I guess you could say, layman's terms, for a pistol. Or you can use these on some rifles as like a backup sight and stuff like that. But it's just literally it has a red dot in there. And again, I don't want to point this at myself. Let me see if you guys can see it. You can kind of see that red dot there. It's literally just a projected, God, it's so hard to do on the camera. There it is. It's just a projected red dot. So when you're shooting, you put that red dot in theory, you put that red dot on your target, and whatever I'm pointing this thing at, that red dot's on, it's going to shoot, it's going to hit that. So it's kind of like putting a laser on the front of your gun or something like that, or a grip on there with a laser. Same idea. So I never thought of red dot rack method. As long as you have a good red dot, you can do it. I wouldn't recommend that with some of these like $100, like the SIG Romeo Zero, I believe it is their polymer, their polymer red dot. Yeah, I'd bang this thing off a table all day. I wouldn't do that with the SIG; it'll break in half. You got to make sure you got a good one. $100 red dot's probably not going to fare very well against a table or brick wall or tree or whatever. David said building one is there's a lot of fun. Glad I could answer that, Lynn. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's different to shoot. It's a whole different experience shooting with a red dot. If you haven't done it and you go to do it, you're going to be very discouraged because you're not going to understand how to do it. I'm still not very good with a red dot. I just don't do it enough. I like iron sights. I found myself shooting this thing on Tuesday, and I actually used the iron sights a little bit more than I used the actual red dot. So it's just more natural for me. I just haven't done a lot of the red dot shooting, so that's about it. But Malachi said, got my 7-year-old watching with me. Want to say hi. Hey, what's up, Isaac? How's it going, buddy? Your dad's famous. He's a famous shirt model that we cut his head off because we didn't want to see that part. No, I'm just joking. Malachi is actually going to do some photo shoots with me for the magazine coming up here, too. If you go to freedomfatigues.com, about half of the pictures were Malachi on there. He's the beast on there. Dude's a monster. So thanks for watching. How's it going, Isaac? Hope everything is good and you're having fun watching here, buddy. So let me tell you guys a little bit about Continuous Precision because they're sponsoring this and they're giving away $50 gift card today for you. And I want to tell you guys a little bit about it. Obviously, we've talked about the gun. So this is their TAC-19. This is the first full pistol build from Continuous Precision. Now, this one is mine. They built it for me. Actually, I ended up building this because I know the owner, so he allowed me to build my own gun, which was pretty cool because I've never put a Glock together, I've never put a pistol together before, so I wanted to learn, and I got to. This particular one is built on a Nomad frame, so this is a Glock 19 in essence, on a Nomad defense frame. So the Nomad defense frame changes the grip angle from your normal Glock grip angle a little bit, which I really like because I'm not a big fan of the grip angle on a regular Glock. You have interchangeable back straps, so you can change those out. It's actually a Gen 4 Glock 19 is what this in essence is. It's all Gen 4 parts in there. This has the Continuous Precision EDT trigger, the everyday trigger. The best trigger, Glock trigger that you can buy on the market. They're only like $100, 100 or 135 bucks for the full thing. Drop-in trigger. It literally takes 5 minutes to put this trigger in your gun, and you instantly can turn your stock Glock into the best feeling Glock on the market. I'm not kidding, guys. The reason that I chose to go with Continuous Precision for this build, and with a lot of my other builds, obviously, my FN, that's Continuous Precision slide work. He does some of the best slide work on the market, and I'm not kidding. His sights and his triggers are the best out there. So this thing has their TAC-1 package, which is hard to see here, but actually I think I got a, see if I got a picture. I think I put a picture on here. Where is it? There we go. There we go. So we'll see if you guys can see it there. I'll make it a little bigger. But it's got the TAC-1 package. So that's the ports, or the windows on the top and the sides, all those serrations, the bevel cuts, all that good stuff. That is their TAC-1. So you can send your slide right to Continuous Precision, and you can get the TAC-1 package on your existing slide if you wanted, which is pretty cool. Excellent, excellent package. Cuts the weight down on the Glock 19, obviously, quite a bit because you're removing a lot of material. But it functions, as you guys saw a little while ago, functions flawlessly. Best Glock I've ever shot in my life. I should say Glock-ish because it's not a Glock, really. This one has the EFK Fire Dragon barrel that I really like. EFK Fire Dragons. They actually did the barrel in my FN as well. The barrel in the FN is just smooth, as you can see there. This thing, they sent me this. She said, I'm going to send you something cool. It's a little dirty because I didn't clean it, but I don't know if you guys can see. There you go. You kind of see it. The engraving design on this thing, and it sits, right? God, it's so hard to see. It sits in that window so perfectly. It's just a thing of beauty. This thing is amazing. This one's got the Trigicon RMR on it. You can also put a Trigicon SRO on it. It's the same mounting platform. I went with the RMR on this one because it's a little lower profile and just a little bit stronger than their SRO, but I like both. just an awesome gun. Takes regular Glock 19 magazines. This is a KCI mag. I had a Magpul mag in there the other day. I had a Glock mag in there. And then it's, of course, got the RDS backup iron sights from Continuous Precision as well. So it's a sweet gun. I'm super impressed with it. You can actually order pretty much the exact same gun off their website. It's under pre-order right now, I believe, because the COVID-19 crap put everything behind for them, so they weren't able to get frames very fast. So you can pre-order them and all the accessories and stuff. Odin's Workshop in Waterford actually did the Cerakote work. I wanted something a little unique for the multicam or a color. And they came up with this kind of tiger striped FD black and gray multicam pattern that's not like, it's not too flashy, but it gives you just enough. It's sweet. I'm really happy with it. Absolutely love this gun. So Matthew Fisher said, "You got my pistol done. When can I pick it up?" Yeah, right. That one's not going anywhere. I love that gun, man. But I guarantee you can go to cpcustomguns.com and get yourself one. So it is a G19. It's a Glock 19 style, I guess. I say Glock-ish. It's a Nomad defense frame, so it's a Gen 4 Glock 19 in essence. It's a sweet gun. Thing is badass. You missed the shooting video. You can see it on my page though. Yeah, the engraving on the etching on the barrel is amazing. And then Odin's Workshop knocked it out of the park. Oh shoot, Shane, hopefully she is okay, man. If she is, come back because you don't want to miss these giveaways coming up here. Red Lettuce said, "Nice gun. We need to have a fun range day one of these days. Good luck. I'll watch tomorrow." Yeah, go take care of the dogs. But yeah, we'll definitely have a good range day coming up here. You're not getting my TAC-19, Matthew Fisher. I'll let you shoot it, though. You can shoot it all you want. It ran really, really well, so I think you'll like it. But yeah, this thing's sweet. So I'm going to show you guys real quick, before we do these giveaways, if nobody has any more questions, I'm going to show you the video that I made with Odin's Workshop and Continuous Precision on this is how I met Continuous Precision and Odin's Workshop, actually, pretty much, was the 40 cal sucks video. So this is on my YouTube channel, Pew Pew Nation, and I think you guys will enjoy it, so we figured we'd watch it real quick.
Cal sucks.
Yes, we really beat the shit out of the Glock. Glock 22, 40 cal. We turned into a 9mm. And all of this stuff really happened to the gun.
My home. Got him here. Anything good? Anything good? Rock 40.
Cole, I don't know if Cole's watching, but this is Cole. He's one of the owners at Odin's Workshop. And he played the homeless man so well for this video. It's just amazing.
Make it nice. I got all this money. Money. Money?
Alright, man. That's not gonna cover it.
Gotcha.
The fact that Cody took a bite out of that sandwich that was in the dumpster in his pocket, I'm going to go with that's how coronavirus started. When we microwaved that thing, I thought the microwave was going to explode. It was ridiculous. And that was the final product. So this gun was a $200 gun I bought off of, there's a police turn-in that I bought off of Gun Broker. We went from 40 to 9 mil, as you saw right there. And Odin's Workshop did the frame and all the Cerakote work and all that stuff. It's all laser stippled. And then Continuous Precision. It's not a whole lot on that slide. We didn't want to do a whole lot, but they matched those fish scales perfectly, which was just an awesome touch to that thing. So that's how I actually met these guys. Was we wanted to do this project together that was for Athlon Outdoors, and we figured why not stir the pot a little bit. We'll do the 40 cal sucks thing. So we took the 40 cal, changed it to a 9, all on a budget. It was a pretty fun build. So I enjoyed it. I thought the video was pretty funny. If you guys haven't seen it before, glad you saw it now. But make sure you check out my YouTube for more of those kind of videos. Pew Pew Nation. Subscribe to it and leave some comments, likes, all that good stuff. Jared said, what do you use to live stream? It's a program called Streamlabs OBS. And it's a pain in the ass to use. I hate it. But it works. Because obviously you guys can see me. But either way, who wants some giveaways? Who wants to win some free stuff? Let's see some likes, hearts, comments. I don't care what it is. Who wants to win some free stuff today? John Patterson said he likes 40s, have nearly as many as I do 9s. I don't not like 40s. I just prefer 9 mil. I've never had a use for the 40 round, really. If I want to carry that, I'll carry a 45. But to each their own. There's a lot of 40s out there. A lot of people love them. A lot of people hate them. So a lot of people hate 9 mil too. So it is what it is. But either way, it looks like you guys are lighting my screen up. Holy crap, there is a lot of stuff going on. Lots of people still here. Good, I'm glad to see. We're going to give away a magazine first. And if this goes quick, we'll give away 2 magazines today. We'll see how it goes. So the first one here is Skill Set Magazine. This is brand new. I don't even know if I'm supposed to actually show you guys yet, but I don't think they'll care too much. Athlon Outdoors. Skill Set is one of their newest publications. It is an awesome magazine. You guys have to go check it out. If you don't win this one, I'm telling you, you'll want to go check this out. It's like the old Maxim magazine meets the Marine Corps is kind of what this is. The guys from Skill Set are just, Jason and Ben are awesome. I've written a couple articles. I don't have one in this exact issue, but they're amazing. And there's just some amazing articles. If you haven't seen Skill Set Magazine, I highly recommend going to check it out. Let's see. Like, there's weird vacation spots, 2 tickets to paradise, weird vacation spots across the country, Thunder Ranch training, camp hygiene, never be the smelly one in the group. Like, these are the articles that they write and they have in here. One of the articles I just wrote for them is the Raise Real Men Again article. So, pretty cool magazine. We're going to give this one away, though, to one of you guys. It'll be shipped right to your house. So, after the podcast, if you won, just make sure that you send me a message with your address and all that good stuff. And we're going to start this right now. So, start by guessing a number 1 through 100. When you see the word start on the screen, we will get started, and you guys, first one with the number wins. So if for new guys on here, the way this works, it's very hard to do anything else. Like, this is the only way I can do this. It's the most fair that I can be. Unfortunately, different streams different networks are slower, some are faster. So if you guessed the number and I didn't see it, I apologize. I got a little troll that just broke in.
I'm not a troll. I'm a kid.
Oh, you're a kid? I didn't know that. Say hi.
Hi.
Here, you want to push start?
Where?
Push that little blue button right there, and then you'll start the guessing. So start from 1 to 100, guys, when you see the word start. Go ahead. All right. When you see start, Colton just pushed it. 1 through 100. Everybody, 1 through 100. Some of you guys started guessing early, but this is for Skill Set Magazine, the new issue, numbers 1 through 100. And Colton actually picked these numbers earlier today, so try to make it as fair as I can. Like I said, a couple people said hi to you.
Hi.
He loves jumping in here, busting in my office.
Mama said if I could go in there.
That's fine. Mama said hi, troll.
I am not a troll for the last time.
Oh, I thought you were for the last time. Jed said, sup, Colton? Numbers 1 through 100 for Skill Set Magazine.
So many numbers.
Uh-huh. David Deckard is on. What's up, David? If you're just joining us, a couple people just joined in. Guessing numbers 1 through 100. And this is to win Skill Set, the new issue of Skill Set Magazine from Athlon Outdoors. Awesome magazine. Numbers 1 through 100. Don't shake the table, please.
What kind of guns are those?
Those are pistols. They are my guns. Dylan Keel's on here. He's the one that you autographed the magazine for like 2 weeks ago, remember?
What do you mean?
When you signed your name on the magazine? He's the one that won it. He said, hi, Colton. 1 through 100, guys. 1 through 100. And if we get this one quick, maybe we'll give away a second magazine. We'll see. But we still do have the $50 gift certificate to give away from Continuous Precision and the shirt I'm wearing. You going to bed? No? Okay. Keep guessing, guys. Numbers 1 through 100. You can't win if you don't guess. There's a lot of people watching. I only see a couple guesses, so. Yeah. It's right there. That's one of them. That's for this one. Don't say it out loud. You want to watch there and see if you see the number come up? Yes, Jed. He's the one that was shooting on the video. Oh my gosh. We got to lower this number? We're going to go 1 through 50. We'll lower it. Make it easier. We'll cut it in half. 1 through 50, guys. 1 through 50 for the magazine. Numbers 1 through 50. Oh, we have a winner. Do you see it? Yep. All right. All right, stop guessing, everybody. Give you guys a second for this to catch up. Stop guessing. We have a winner, and the winner is. Do you know who it is? Do you remember her? You were just little. No? Okay. The winner is Alicia Mihei. Congratulations, Alicia. I'll ship this out to you. I think you've won before, but send me your address again anyway, just so that I have it. But that was for Skill Set Magazine. Congratulations to Alicia for winning. Awesome magazine. I think you will enjoy. Do you guys want another magazine, or do you just want to get to the T-shirt? Comment below real quick, guys. T-shirt or mag? Which one do you guys want to see? T-shirt or magazine? Comment below here, guys. T-shirt. We'll wait for some people to catch up. Comment on here, guys, if you want another magazine or if you want to go right to the T-shirt. I want to see what you guys want. It's up to you. Norman said yes.
Yes.
Mag, T-shirt.
What did he say yes for?
He's just being silly. Mag. Man, it's like split. All right, we're doing another magazine. I decided. We're giving away Guns of the Old West. This is the new issue of Guns of the Old West. We're going to make this one super quick. It's going to be a number 1 through 50. When you see 1 through 50 and the word start, you can start guessing. Put the number down there. All right. When you see start, hit the button there, buddy. The blue button. Hit it. Start guessing numbers 1 through 50 for Guns of the Old West magazine, guys. And I do have an article in this one. It is the Henry Axe. It's on page 28. And my friend Amy is famous because she is now an Old West model holding the axe. So that was pretty cool. Alan's mom. So that's the article on the Henry Axe that I wrote. Awesome little gun from Henry. 1 through 50, and then we'll get to the T-shirt. Make it a quick one here. Tell me if you see that number, okay? Numbers 1 through 50. Colton's looking at the phone, and I'm looking at the computer now. One through 50 for Guns of the Old West. Seen it yet? No? Mama said, great helper I have. Number 1 through 50 for Guns of the Old West magazine. And then we're going to get to the giveaways. You see it? Oh, we got it. Nice job, buddy. And then somebody guessed it right afterwards, too. But I see that one first. All right. So the winner is, stop guessing, guys. Stop guessing. All right. The winner is Kevin Sims. Congratulations. You got the new issue of Guns of the Old West with my Henry Axe 410 article in it. And actually, I got some other stuff that we were going to try to meet up and give you. I think I'll just ship everything out because it'll be easier. I don't know when the hell we're going to be able to meet up, but we'll get it all out to you. Send me the address and all that good stuff on a private message. But now we got probably one of my favorite ones. It's not the best one, I don't think, because obviously the continuous precision giveaway is worth a little bit more, but we're going to give away my shirt. A mask is not a muzzle. The shirt that I'm wearing right now, you'll get a brand new one that doesn't smell like me sent to you directly to you in the mail and from freedomfatigues.com. So make sure that you guys go check them out. If you can't see my shirt, here is the actual preview of it here, so you can kind of check it out because the color isn't really true on the screen here for some reason. It's OD green, the 13 stars, the DTOM snake on there with the a mask is not a muzzle, so pretty fitting for this time. For this time of the year, or this time in our country. So when you guys see start, we're going 1 through 100. And this is for the mask is not a muzzle shirt. Colton wants to push start. He'll push it. Go in. All right, so start guessing, guys. This is for the shirt. A mask is not a muzzle. Jen said no Andy scent. Boo. I mean, I can rub my scent all over it. Give you guys one that's all rolled up, nice and packaged, and rub all over it. It'd be kind of weird. What's this one? Okay. So keep guessing, guys. 1 through 100 for a mask is not a muzzle from freedomfatigues.com. And make sure you check out all of their stuff. No, that's not it. This one. Make sure you check out freedomfatigues.com. You can get this shirt right now on their website. If you use code PEWPEWNATION for this design, you get 10% off as well. So if you don't win it today, make sure you go order it tonight because they're already running out of stock because there is a lot of there's a lot of them selling right now. They've been moving like crazy. So people love the design, love the shirt, all American made. They're shipped from Michigan. The material is American made fabric, American made ink, American designed. They're awesome shirts. So make sure you check them out. And also, I'm going to have my own clothing line pretty soon, Pew Pew Nation Apparel, through freedomfatigues.com. So it's coming soon. We talked about that last week, and I can show you a couple of those designs here in a second. Let me reach around here, buddy, so I can get this up. Let me see if I can find it. So we'll let these, Pew Pew Nation Apparel pictures roll through here. There'll be stickers, there'll be shirts, there'll be hats, there'll be all kinds of cool stuff. So you guys will see that on the screen right now. Numbers 1 through 100 for the A Mask is Not a Muzzle shirt. Keep guessing, guys. It'll be shipped right to your house, free of charge. If you guys do have feel the need or have the heart, I guess, to donate a couple bucks here and there to Pew Pew Nation and the shipping costs, I greatly appreciate it. It costs me, $10, $15, $20 a week, depending on what I'm shipping. Down at the bottom there is my PayPal, detailedImages@gmail.com, and then the Venmo is at Pew Pew Nation. A couple bucks here and there, I greatly appreciate it. I don't make any money off of any of this stuff. It all goes to shipping, or if I get a buildup of funds in that account, that gets put into more giveaways for you guys, better giveaways. So definitely pretty cool, and I greatly appreciate it. 1 through 100. You guys are bad guessers today. Numbers 1 through 100. Do I need to lower the number? Do you think I should lower it? Because they're taking a long time, or should we let them keep guessing?
Keep guessing.
Okay. Colton said keep guessing, so it's his fault.
No, it's not.
1 through 100, guys. 1 through 100. Mom said I got to pay Colton for helping. So now you guys have to donate for sure because I got to pay him, apparently. How about I just let you live here for free some more? 1 through 100, guys. And the designs that you guys see rolling across the screen right now, those are actually my shirt designs. So those will be the first 2 shirts at freedomfatigues.com, and there'll be a tab for Pew Pew Nation, so you guys will be able to buy them right from them. And they'll come with Pew Pew Nation on the back and the logo that is on the shirt there on the front. So pretty cool. 1 through 100, guys. Keep guessing. Keep guessing. See it yet? Nobody? Dylan Keel said they look great. Thank you, brother. 1 through 100. We got one more giveaway still. We got the biggest one yet coming up next here. This is for the continuous precision, the cpcustomguns.com gift certificate for $50 off anything on their website. So whether you need slide work done or you need a trigger for your Glock or your CZ or a set of sights, they got it for you. They just made a new plate, an adapter plate for full-size red dots for the Glock 43 and 48, which is like revolutionary. Nobody's done it yet, so that's pretty cool. It's coming out very, very soon. It's on their Instagram, actually, if you want to check that thing out. It's pretty cool. 1 through, should we lower the number yet? We'll do 1 through 75. 1 through 75 now, guys. This is taking quite a while to guess this one. Dylan said, are there any SIG products on there or just Glock and CZ? So they do SIG slide cuts. They do not have SIG sights yet or triggers. That's something that's in the works, but it's not there yet. But their SIG slide work is disgusting. Like what they do on the 365s, oh God, it's amazing. So we're doing 1 through 75. Lowered the number a little bit. Colton's watching the phone. I'm watching the screen. And you guys are really bad at guessing today. You agreed? They're not going to want you on here anymore.
Why?
Because. Oh, I see it. I see it. Did you see it? Stop guessing. Stop guessing. We finally have a winner.
Oh, good. It took forever.
It did. Sometimes it happens. So the winner of the A Mask Is Not a Muzzle shirt from freedomfatigues.com is Tom Ingram. So congratulations, Tom, on grabbing that shirt. And usually Tom just guesses hockey numbers, but he actually he threw that one out there and he didn't have a player for it. So that was pretty cool. Nice job, Tom. Congratulations. Make sure you shoot me a message with your address and stuff, and that'll get shipped out to you probably tomorrow. And everybody else, the same thing with the Guns of the Old West winner, which was Kevin Sims. Send me an address or whatever. And Alicia won skill set. Make sure you send me your address again as well in a private message so we can get those out to you. Now, the last giveaway of the day. It's taken a while to get here, but it is the last giveaway of the day. This is the CP Custom Guns, the Continuous Precision $50 gift certificate. So what this is going to be is I have a discount code that is a one-time use discount code. I I will private message me that you won, and then I will private message you the discount code, and you can go on their website and you can use that $50 discount code, which will get you a discount on literally anything on the website, one-time only use, and you can get sites on there. You can get you can get $50 off of your very own TAC 19. You can get a TAC 1 slide if you wanted. You can get their sights. You can get their trigger, slide work done, anything that you want. You can get it on there, $50 off, thanks to Continuous Precision and Pew Pew Nation Live. So pretty awesome. We're going to make this one a little tougher on you guys. So when you see start, we're going to start with 1 through 200 today. You can push it when you want, buddy. We already got the number written down. Colton picked it earlier before the podcast even started. 1 through 200. And when you see it on the screen, he's very strategic with his button pushing. Don't push anything on there.
I'm not going to.
Okay. So 1 through 200, guys. 1 through 200. This is for $50 gift certificate to Continuous Precision. CPCustomGuns.com. They are the ones that did the slides on both of these guns. Some of the sexiest guns that you guys will ever see. Pistols. Just unbelievable, unbelievable guns. And, yeah. You guys get $50 off. So, pretty awesome. Anything on their website, cpcustomguns.com. Joe Snell guessed 225. I'm pretty sure that's 25 over 200. Just saying. 1 through 200, guys. 1 through 200. Let's get a bunch of guesses and we'll start bringing that down. Oh, I see Shane's back on here. I think was it your daughter that got hurt? I hope she's okay. Everybody was saying, hope she's okay. You probably missed those comments when you left, but hopefully she was all right. Trampoline accidents can be kind of nasty from time to time. I know from experience as a kid. 1 through 200, we're guessing. Colton's watching the phone, and I'm watching the screen.
Where?
It's right there. But you watch the phone. You don't watch my screen, buddy. 1 through 200. What, are you blind? Why are you so close to the phone? Back off a little bit.
So I can see better.
You're going to push buttons with your nose.
Nose buttons.
Okay, numbers 1 through 200. He's a goofy today. That's what Mom said. Okay, sit up a little bit. Buddy, stop, please. Number 1 through 200, guys. You watching still? You remember what the number is, right? Okay. You watch the screen. I'll watch you watch the phone. I'll watch the computer. 1 through 200. Keep guessing, guys. Numbers 1 through 200. And this is a $50 gift certificate to cpcustomguns.com, which, by the way, if you guys go to cpcustomguns.com, they are actually giving away. Stop. You'll be out of here in a second if you keep doing that. Please stop. They are actually giving away a free TAC 19. So just like this one, with the Trigicon RMR, Not Just Guns in Mason, Michigan donated the Trigicon, a true precision barrel, a case, all kinds of good stuff. Pretty much is this gun that they're giving away. And it's built on a P80 frame instead of a Nomad frame, the giveaway gun. But it's got all this stuff on it. It's worth probably $1,700, $1,800. And they're giving it away for free if you go over to cpcustomguns.com and enter their giveaway contest. So make sure you guys do that as well. Check it out. Alicia said we're on the phone ordering some shirts from Freedom Fatigues right now. They're men's shirts. I wear an extra large, so you know about how I'm built, Alicia. Their t-shirts, I wear an XL, and their sweatshirts, I wear a 2X. I like my sweatshirts a little baggy, though. But this is an extra large. It fits me very, very well. So I would recommend if you wear... Like, I could fit in their larges, but they're a little snug, and they shrink up a little tiny bit, not a whole lot. But I would recommend an XL if you're my size. So 1 through 200. If we have to, we'll lower the numbers here for you guys soon. It's a lot of numbers, between 1 and 200. 200 to be exact. So it's 200 comments each, and maybe one of you will win. See it yet? Numbers 1 through 200. No problem, Alicia. If you are buying...
Daddy.
Yeah? Oh, we got it. All right. Stop guessing, guys. Stop guessing. We actually have a winner. Where is it? Which one was first? There's a couple. This one? Yep. All right. So the winner is Justin Caverly. Justin Caverly. Congratulations. You got $50 gift certificate to Continuous Precision to cpcustomguns.com. So any slide work you need, a full gun build if you want, sights, trigger, any of that stuff, $50 off of that. So congratulations, Justin Caverly. Make sure you message me, and I will get you the discount code probably in the morning, because I don't know if it's in my email yet. But there will be a discount code for you guys, or for Justin. If there's nothing that you want, or you want to gift that discount to somebody, you're more than welcome to do that as well. It's just a one-time use code, so once you put it in, you cannot use it again. So use your whole $50. But congratulations, Justin. Alicia, I was saying something. Oh, if you order this shirt, Alicia, in your order, or if anybody does, make sure you use the code PewPewNation at freedomfatigues.com at the checkout, and you'll get 10% off of just this design. So if you order multiple things, you'll only get the 10% off this design, because this is the one that I helped design. But still 10% is 10%, so you might as well save a couple bucks and enjoy a sweet shirt. So cool. Is that fun? What? You leaving? All right. Say bye to everybody.
Goodbye.
You're such a weirdo. Ah, man, he's a goofball. So congratulations, everybody that won. Alicia with Skill Set Magazine. Tom Ingram won the shirt I'm wearing, which is awesome. Tom, I know you'll enjoy that shirt. Justin Caverly with the $50 gift certificate to cpcustomguns.com. Unbelievable. Excellent job. Kevin Sims won Guns of the Old West. We do this every week, guys, 7 p.m. right here on the Right to Bear Arms Facebook page. Every single week we do these giveaways. We talk about something different every time. And then all the past episodes, this is episode 13, 1 through 12 are on my YouTube channel for you guys to watch. But you can only win the giveaways live on Pew Pew Nation Live on the Right to Bear Arms page on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thanks everybody for watching. Make sure you guys, if you can, donate a couple bucks for shipping and for new giveaways to the PayPal is detailedImages@gmail.com, and then the Venmo, Pew Pew Nation. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get those subscriptions up. I got a whole bunch of cool videos on there, gun reviews on stuff that most people have never even seen. My YouTube is at Pew Pew Nation. Is my YouTube, and Instagram, if you're on that, follow me at Pew Pew Nation. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you next week. Somebody asked what the website was for the gun giveaway. The website is cpcustomguns.com. CP as in continuous precision. Customguns.com. Thanks for watching, guys.